I know you're not. Hey, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, views, subscribes, comments, donations, everything. I appreciate it all. We are almost to 5,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. I'm going to have to get up and let her in a minute. That's who I was talking to. So we're going to go ahead and ring the bell. We're going to clear out this energy, and we're just going to see what the message the Spirit has for us. Something was happening, but something was returned. And at the end, how it kind of trailed off, someone is concerned about that return. There wasn't concern for the happening, though. Hold on, because she's getting ready to cut up already. Let me let her in. Girl, you are not going to drive me crazy. Come on in. You're in. You're staying in. You're not going back out. Play with toys. I don't even think about it. Play with toys. Okay, let me turn this air down. Hey, J Mike. Hey, Behaving. How are you? Let me turn this air down. All right. Okay, so let's look and see what we got at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands. Somebody's victorious. Somebody's victorious. They won the battle and they won the war. They was able to really defend themselves. And nobody thought that they was going to be able to. They had all these spiritual soldiers right next to them. So to them, it looked like they was by themselves. But really, they were with their spiritual help. And they won. They kicked their ass and they took name. What caught them off guard, though, was they expected somebody to do some type of victory dance, in the end zone and get on in your face, with the football, spike it down and, chest bump somebody and all that other victorious shit that they do. But that's not what happened. Someone just quietly got in their car and they just rolled out. They rolled out. What's the message? Hey, Ayana, how are you? Yes, 2 in 1 day. I'm glad that you're good behaving. Bottom of the deck, like I said, not bottom of the deck, but like I said, you protected yourself. You was able to stand up against them. I'm telling you, you had some dark forces against you, and they didn't think that you was going to be able to win. But you kicked somebody's ass. You took somebody's name. And now it's over. For you, it's done. Now you start working on your next project, and and that next project is right around the corner. But they don't want that to happen. Someone's going to try and stop something. What's the message? Looks like somebody's getting their wish fulfillment. You are. And you're getting justice. You know what? This came in sideways. It's like you're getting justice, but at the same time, you're having to give up something. I kind of feel like you're having to give up a child, for some reason, because of someone else. It's like, in order for you to win this war, in order for you to win this battle, in order for you to truly defend yourself, you have to let something go. Although you want to hold on, but you actually have to let something go. Are you okay, Sasha? I hear you pacing. Hold on, let me turn the air down some more. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, it's gonna cool down here in a second. Hey, Red Violet, how are you? Someone is looking at you. It's like there's, I don't want to say they're spying at you, but I feel like somebody's going to be looking at you because it's like now all of a sudden, for the first time, it's like somebody sees the value in you. Like after a long time, somebody finally sees the value in you. It's like somebody's finally looking up and noticing all of this stuff in the sky. They're finally looking up. They're finally paying attention to what's going on at home. They're finally paying attention to what's been going on for a long time. And it could be within this family, within this, betrayal, within whatever's going on. What's the message? Thank you. This relationship. Somebody's finally noticing things about this relationship. And what they're noticing is like maybe how under the guidance of someone else, they was leaving someone out in the cold. And they understand the only way to take care of this is to end it. It's like to learn the lesson and end it. Somebody, like I said, they're thinking about the heartache that they caused this family. Someone needs to be healed. Someone wants to be healed. Someone wants to drop all of it because now someone understands it's really not a game. It was never a game. Someone is understanding it was always cruelty. Now they want to surrender, and they want spirit to work with them, to work on them, to help them. I kind of feel like this person is really asking themselves some really deep and profound questions at this time. Trying to figure out how they got there. Like, how did they not see? Like, what were they thinking? Or I think this person is finally asking themselves, what was their true motivation? And was it worth it? Now trying to figure out how to plan to work together. Or can you work together again? Someone is maybe not even really sure if you can work together again. Because like I said, someone had to go through a whole battle. They had to defend themselves through an entire war. Wars last for years. Someone has been defending themselves for years. And now someone is just finally waking up, seeing that, you know what, this person has been defending themselves for years. A judgment call has been made. Spirit came in and made this judgment call because Spirit was there when this Queen of Cups was not. In her conversations, heard plans, heard ideas of manipulations. And saw the enemies who came in and they thought they was going to be able to take something from you, to steal your gift. The gift that wasn't even given to them, wasn't even shown in their direction. Their name wasn't even on the fucking list. So a judgment call has been made. A serious decision has been made. And this isn't like this Queen of Cups can just, yeah, okay, well, come on back by Tuesday. We'll talk about it then. No, Spirit came in and made this decision. Spirit said, this is over. This is done. Because someone has something better coming in. Much better. Much brighter. Much more positive. This relationship is going to be a lot of responsibility, though. But it's going to be worth it. I feel like your intuition is going to guide you. I feel like you're going to be with somebody who is great at manifestation. And you with this other person are going to be extremely happy. J. Mike said like this dead end job. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Darn it. The Two of Swords in reverse. It's like this is somebody who doesn't even think twice. Who doesn't even think twice when they see you, when they meet you, when they talk with you. They're like, no. They want to give to you. They want to invite you out to lunch or something. This is somebody who does not think twice. And it's odd about this person. Because this is somebody who, part of that couple, that toxic couple, was sitting here throwing your name down in the mud, saying the absolute worst about you. But somebody saw the truth. I feel like they had been there before. Someone had experienced something before and they were kind of feeling like deja vu. Like when someone is sitting there saying, oh yeah, and collected this and collected that and collected this and they nasty and they this and that and somebody was sitting and who they was talking to was like, damn, they said the same bullshit about me too. This is what they were saying about you, the truth teller, the person who was not afraid to stand alone, the person who spent years fighting a war. Someone's gonna come in quickly. They're not gonna hesitate. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not putting you outside. No, because I just brought you in. And quit looking at me with your cute little face. Nope. Don't play. What's the message? Yeah, because they're not trying to do nothing. They're not trying to cause no harm, none. Like I said, somebody, they've been down that road before and they knew what it was like. They knew what it was like. They remember. They remember. Something about the person that was talking ill about you. I feel like they let this person just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk themselves out. It was like, what? Really? Oh yeah? Tell me more. What else? This is interesting. This is real interesting. And then finally, they just let that person know that after did all that shit and that person thought that shit was working, that person was upset because they found out that they didn't believe none of that shit. None of it made sense. Hey, K Savage, how are you? What's the message? Let's pull from another deck. Okay. Yep. Because this person actually notices how strong you are, your courage, your strength, your tenacity. Mm-hmm. I feel like somebody they wanna bring you an apology. I feel like somebody wants to bring you an apology after having the nerve and the audacity to almost believe some bullshit about you. I'm telling you. It's like once they started thinking about it, they said no, 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 because it just didn't make sense. Let's pull from another deck to see if we can talk about this person or this toxic couple, whichever one. This one, bottom of the deck, six of emotions. Somebody's thinking about the past. And they are in deep regret for this past, baby. They can't sleep at night. They can't sleep at night because they thought something that they was working on against you was going to get them to their wish fulfillment. They thought they was going to have it all. This could have been somebody's father because we got the music materials and the emperor. This could have been somebody's overbearing, put his nose into every motherfucking thing, fuck up everything because here is the four wands, the father and the family, fuck up everything, putting his nose in everything else in everybody's business, starting shit, causing shit. Father. But now someone is understanding that some shit is coming back on them. It's like it's something about some type of message or some hearing some rumblings of something. Just like maybe putting your ear to the ground and hearing that vibration, something is coming. You just don't know what. I feel like someone's going to try and run. Run, Forrest. Run. Because they wanna come to you for some healing. They just don't know that not this time. This time you've been told by spirit to hold back. You've been told by spirit to rest, to take a nap, to not worry about it. Because spirit has got something for this person. What they gave to you is what spirit intends to give back to them. Because what they did to you, they tried to disrespect you in the most of disrespectful ways. I mean, if this is Judas's bloodline, he's got to be proud. Spirit is planning something special for this person. Special indeed. Something special that somebody's not going to forget. A little trick. A little burst of magic. A little burst of energy. They hit somewhere it matters to them the most. Just like it mattered to you the most. Somebody's going to find that they are either out of pocket or left out in the cold. Or this is this king of inspiration who decides that it's time to leave this queen of inspiration out in the cold, even though that queen of inspiration swears up and down, but baby, I love you. Where you go? Why? Because those two were trying to actually trap you. But we see how that worked out. Now somebody's feeling the ramifications of their own actions when nothing occurred. That little trick, that little spell, that little magic that they sent out. Booyah, bingo, bingay, boom. What went around came right back around to you. Went around the world and came right back to the owner. So somebody paid money for that trick. They paid good money for that one. Because what it was supposed to attack either your love life or your relationships and everything. But now somebody was awakened. They were awakened, and let me tell you what woke them the fuck up. Because I said that shit was returned, right? And it didn't hit that toxic couple. But it hit the person who now is wearing the shoes that you were once wearing. The shoes now on the other foot. Now someone is starting to wake up and see that you was talking about, you was telling them the truth about this conflict, about these people, about this family. You was telling them the truth. You said, listen, Linda, listen, Linda, listen. These people ain't the way that you think they are, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you, somebody was like, what the fuck fuck you talking about. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. So you had to back up and allow Archangel Michael to come into play with the Muse of Voices. You knew what was going on. You knew what was happening. And you knew it was time for you to stand down and let this person wake the fuck up. When shit started happening in their relationship, and they couldn't figure out why at first. They couldn't figure out why. And then they was like, well, wait a minute. How come you don't see them doing this? How come you don't see them doing this? How come you don't see them doing this? How come you don't know them? How come you don't appreciate? How come you don't care that? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Someone's thinking about that now. They thinking about that past. And like I said, they regret every fucking thing they decided to do to you. This person is trying to figure out right now, what was it all for? They're looking around at all the shit that they done lost. Not gained, but lost. And they're figuring out that they done spent so much time trying to bring you a miserable existence that they couldn't see their own existence going down the fucking drain. Now somebody woke up to their own devilish ways. They stopped blaming you. They stopped saying it was you. You made them pick a fight with you. You made them blame everything on you. You made them scapegoat you and everything else. You made them do all that shit to you. Somebody's waking up to the fucking fact that guess what? It was never you. It was always them. Because guess what? You told them. You already said it out your damn mouth. You already let them know, look at the clock on the wall because this is what time it is. Now somebody waking up to say, oh, it wasn't collective. No, it wasn't. You was already told time and time and time and time and time again. Now, but somebody want to take a stand. Now somebody want to do something and they want to get in their car and ride to you because now they're figuring out, oh, wait, I got to do something. I got to respect this one. I got to take care of this. I got to show some love because this is a high level of commitment. I'm supposed to be with this one. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe they won't know that I dissed them and disrespected them and put them second and put them last and put them 32nd and put them and told everybody I don't want to be around them. I don't this, that, and the other and all that other bullshit. Maybe they won't really know. Maybe they will accept me back so I don't have to deal with this karma. I'm thinking somebody's going to say maybe no. Because somebody knows that for a long time, they're realizing for a long time, they was not there for you. They let you stand on your own. That when you was going through, they let you go through. Even if you called them and you told them I'm going through, they was like, huh, Damn, that's too bad. Well, hope everything goes well. But I guess I got to take a shit, so I'm going to get off the phone. You knew that somebody was just trying to breadcrumb you. You knew it, but you know what? You was in it for the long haul. You knew somebody was sending you attacks. But you were so busy, you was able to defend yourself because this person wasn't even skilled. Shit, this person the nuts ain't even fucking dry. What the fuck? Ain't nobody gonna be worrying about those little attacks that you sent? Shit, somebody been in a fucking war their entire life. Somebody just now joining the motherfucking battle. Come on now. Pull your head out your ass. You sitting here worrying like, damn, why is this person doing it? How come this person can't see that? Finally, you just said, you know what? I can't do this no more. It's too many lies, too many secrets, too many this, too many that. This person's mind is too fucking gone. Hey, she's lit 420. And you already knew that somebody had all these, the little cult that they was in, the little group that they was in, they was all enemies. They was all chit-chat about you. Well, let them chit-chat about you. And tell them while they chit-chatting, go ahead and kiss your ass. And keep their ass on the fuck over there. Now somebody finally waking up. They looking at shit different because they put them glasses on. They said, oh shit, I'm looking around myself and my shit looking raggedy. I can't get shit. People is leaving me. Shit's going downhill. My family's starting to act all funky and everything. People that I love, they doing all this sporadic shit. You know, somebody's starting to wake the fuck up finally, like, oh, damn. Somebody told me about these people and I still jumped. Yes. Somebody's thinking back. This queen of inspiration is thinking back now. Boy, if she could get to you, she would, because she know you won the battle, you won the war, and you tired of fighting, and she knows she can't get to you because you out of her control, out of her grasp. No one can get to you. She knows there ain't shit she can do except look at you. That's it. Except look at you. It's something about what she's looking at when she's looking at you. It seems like all of a sudden things are starting to happen fast for you. Like, you know, hey, it's like you're getting your wish fulfillment. You're getting your dreams come true. You know, they had you out here on your own. Fine, you'll be on your own. But you're going to be on here on your own and make it. And happy as a motherfucker. And everybody thought they was going to hold you down. They thought they was going to have you trapped. Wrong. Now they sitting here. They, like I said, they know they can't do nothing. They put themselves in this three of swords energy, and they know they can't even touch you. Spirit won't even allow them next to you. Every time they try and reach out, Spirit say, put the phone down. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Give them 50 feet. You was willing to give them 3,000 feet before when you didn't want, you thought they wasn't doing shit. Now you see they're doing shit. Give them 50 feet. Telling you, somebody know they done did too much. Everything they did is coming back on them, and it is starting already. It could be starting with one of their kids. And you know what they know? This is karma coming through. This is karma coming through. Somebody thought that it was going to be funny whenever they did it. But they don't think that shit is funny now, especially when the shoe is on the other motherfucker foot. They don't think this shit is funny now. I don't hear you laughing. Did I just hear a hee hee ha? Oh, I guess I did not hear a hee hee ha ha. Huh. What's the message, Spirit? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It's fun for the rabbit. It's finally fun for the rabbit. Rabbit is like, you know what? Now I see what they was talking about. But you know, it ain't right. But I see what they was talking about. Somebody is so upset. They're so worried. They know they did it to themselves. They're like, damn it. If this person, they are so upset that they allowed themselves to listen to somebody who did not have their best interest at heart. They sat there and fucking lied to this King of Cups. They lied to the King of Cups. They was like, you ain't have to worry about. I know you ain't worrying about it. Trust me. If I say you can fly, you can fly. You don't need no cape, no wings, no special nothing. I can tell by looking at you, by the way you walk. You see how light you are on your feet. Do me a favor. I bet you if you went up to that building, you jumped off, spread your arms and do like this real fast, real fast, like birds do, your ass is going to come up. You ain't got to worry about. Don't double check shit I got to say. Just believe what I got to say. Now see somebody understand they should have checked every motherfucking thing out. Even if they asked this motherfucker, how was your day? And they said my day is good. They should have double checked that shit too. The fuck is wrong with them? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. It's King of Wands. What's up with him? See, he walking around faking funk like he all happy and shit. You ain't like the families all together. Fuck that. Ain't nobody there. Everybody's in deep regret. Ain't nobody sticking. There is no cohesion with this shit. None. Absolutely none. Then you got these other two dudes, this King of Cups and this King of Pentacles. That, like I said, them two motherfuckers over here lying and shit. What the fuck is going on? What's up with this King of Wands? Trying to see, is that King of Wands and that Queen of Wands? We already talked about the Queen of Wands. Lying. And I'm not talking about lying down. I'm talking about fibbing out your mouth. Lying. That type of lying. Oh, so now this King Moves and Materials all in regret that they were sitting there listening to this King of Cups, who was really also trying to get in where they could fit in, lying too, trying to do the damn most. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Yup. See, they thought that they was getting ready to. Somebody thought they was getting ready to travel towards you. With the king. But what's getting ready to happen is you getting ready to enter a whole new world. The Wheel of Fortune is getting ready to turn in your favor like a motherfucker. And your Skrilla is getting ready to holla. Don't forget my cash app. Yes, I'm telling you, you be using your intuition and everything, and you're gonna be in that money making energy. Hello, cello. You're going to be getting invitations left and right. They're going to be like, please come work with us. Hey, we want you over here. We got something special for you. We know it's your favorite. I mean, telling you, and this is going to be something that lasts for a long ass time, for several moons to come. Only because you decided that you was finished with the motherfucking bullshit. Wish I knew how to play an organ, because I'd be playing that shit right now. You decided that enough of the bullshit. Miss me with that. Miss me with it. That's what you said. Miss me with it. You was like, fuck that. Bye. I'm gone. I'm okay, Sasha. Mommy's okay. She coming over like, girl, you all right? What the is going on? I know, I'm disturbing you. I'm okay. Go play. Go get your security blanket. Go play with your blanket. Go get your blanket, honey. I'm still doing this. Cutie pie. Oh, you cutie pie. No, I don't want you up here. Go play. Thank you, Spirit. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. Secrets. Something about these secrets. I think these secrets is getting ready to come out. For somebody, they thought they had the ultimate powwow kazaa and was getting ready to zap your ass with it. They knew they was getting ready to do this. Going to do this, throw a rock, hide their hand, and it's going to be good. What they didn't realize was that shit came right back around, because, see, Archangel Michael happened to be right there at that same corner and was like, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. Hey, the hummingbird, how are you? I was like, oh, hell no. Let me go ahead and put her out real quick. That's what she really wants. Okay, girl, let's stop. Let's go out. And don't, it's not for 20 seconds. Stay out there for a few minutes. It'd be 8 seconds later, she'd be like, at the door. Just, girl, please. See, Dr. Harris, here she comes. Here she comes. Thank you, Red Violet. What's the message, Spirit? Anything? Oh, yes. I'm telling you that what the secrets is coming out. What they don't want you to know, their ass is broke. Their ass is so broke. That this emperor, all this shit is coming back on him. His ass is so broke. He don't have it. He used to have it until that shit started coming back on him. He used to have it. Oh, wow. And then this so now this king of cups with this queen of cups, right? Now the king of cups wants to go towards the queen of cups to make this little simple ass offer, like, baby, come back, you can believe it on me, I was wrong, and whatever. And I'm thinking she like, hell to the no. Because she's like, you know what? You put me, you was working with the ops. You was working with the other side. You was trying to take me out. You was trying to take me out. What are you talking about? This conversation don't even make sense. You was trying to do me dirty. That didn't work. So now you just want me to be like, oh, well, you're right. It didn't work. All right, come on in. Hell no. I live a simple life. I'm not simple-minded. There's a big difference. Hello. Somebody like, oh, you was paying attention to all that shit? Yeah. Yes. That, Somebody like, you noticed all that shit. Yes, that's why this shit is over. That's why this shit is done. Someone thought that you was gonna choose them. It was like, fuck that. Go on back and be with whatever her name is or whatever his name is, you know. Go back, go be with your friends. Go be with your friends. Yeah. See, they didn't think that wheel was getting ready to turn around the opposite way. They was like, ain't no way that I can mess up. I got that magic plan. I got the magic hand. That's why they call me Magic Stan. Somebody like, I know I can't mess up. They said, they thought they was going to cast a little, spell on this earth angel. You was like, if you don't get that little shit away from me, what the fuck was that supposed to do? I saw that. If you don't get that, go on with that. If you don't get that, got my shirt dirty and shit. What's wrong with you? What's the message? Anything else from this deck? I'll pull from another deck. Yeah, somebody waking up. It was like, damn, you know what? All this shit, now that I'm waking up, I think this was the devil. You're getting close. You're getting close. Bottom of the deck. Secret. They didn't want that. They don't want the secret to come out. They didn't want you to know the secret. You know, and now that they know it's coming out, they can't think about nothing else. They are so consumed. Let me share with you what they are consumed with. Them motherfuckers is determined to put an end to you. But I will say, at your funeral, they are going to put on a show, baby, like they loved you and your dirty draws. They're going to be like, oh, Lord, take me instead. I'm just joking. I don't mean that shit. Oh, finally, you did pay the premium on that insurance, right? Oh, why the good ones always got to go? Let's have this bitch cremated. And put those little badass kids up for adoption. No, Lord, no. Not my Debbie soul. Not my Debbie. Then the next day you see them, they be all good, like they just healed and shit, all unbalanced. Be like, you be like, wait, you was just screaming at the funeral yesterday. Well, baby, you got to let that go. I'm healed now. Jesus came to me in a dream last night and was like, oh, well, another one bites the dust. What you going to do tomorrow? Let's get up. Let's make us some pancakes, some eggs, some bacon, some grits, and let's put on the show. So what you think I'm here doing? So how you doing, sugar? Mm-hmm. Would you say hot peas and cold butter? Right. What's the message? What is the message? Honey. Mm-hmm. Be patient. Everything is getting ready to be revealed in time. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Don't make no moves. Don't make no moves. Just chill. Because it's all coming out. Everything in the dark always comes to the light. Everything. You know, you might have an animal and it go into the corner that's covered by, surrounded by pillows and take a shit, and you may not know it's there. But eventually, when that shit start drying and that smell start wafting, you gonna know that shit is right there. Everything comes to the light. Everything. And these people, they are so consumed, don't know what to do because of their true intentions. I told you. It was a secret. They don't want you to know their true intentions. And somebody gonna try and talk to you. They're gonna say, hey, let's make a deal. They're gonna try and make it sound good. They're gonna be like, yeah, I don't mind giving you $85,000. I was gonna give it to you anyway. Of course, I don't. So what? I had to get 4 loans to get that much cash, but it's for you. I don't mind. If you happy, I'm happy. Because they're trying to do whatever they can to transform this situation. They're trying to be smart. Hold on. Let me let her back in. Okay, little girl. Come on. We're not going out the front. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. And they are so confident that you have no clue what the fuck they doing. Confirmation. They so confident you don't have a clue. That's why I'm saying, but just chill, rest, paint your nails, your toenails, whatever. Look up new recipes, whatever. You got to till your garden in the backyard, do that, whatever, But you already know that it's your family and they like to play in your energy. That they ain't grown up yet. You already know. You remember it all. And like I said, somebody don't realize you've had to display courage your entire life. You've been fighting a war your entire freaking life. You are not going back out there now. Because you just came in. Thank you, Deborah. Right. Read by the Sasha. What's the message, Spirit? Stop. Yes. Someone's wondering how you so strong, And it's like because they're sitting here looking at you and they notice that you're free. You're not around these people. But you seem so strong, like by yourself. Whereas they have to collectively be together in order to create anything. You don't. In order for them to grow anything or create anything, they have to be together, whereas you can do it on your own. You create by yourself. These people, they believe that they got to hunt you down and try and take something, whatever, because, You know what you provide to them is that sense of rebirth, that energy, that renewal energy, the stuff that they can't live without. Energy vampires, but once again, you have to defend yourself in order just to have peace. If not, they will deplete you because they're wondering how you get your strength. And you're by yourself, you're so free. Hey, nothing special, just love. How are you? What's the message? Anything else? Okay. Yeah, Spirit said just rest. Spirit said you're going to know when something is happening, when it's time to act, when it's time to move, because Spirit is going to come to you. And right now, what you need to do is just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself because you already have the victory. Believe this. You already have the victory. What they want is some type of sacred memory that you have that they don't have. We'll pull some from the stack. What's the message? Right, when it's time, correct. Yes, because you know what, you are an empath and you have graduated and ascended. So you'll know when it's time. Yeah, she tried to help somebody, but they said no. It's just somebody with a Q, R, S, or T in their first or last name. You warned them. You warned them. You told them. You warned them. Yeah, somebody they're finding out now, they fumbled the bag. You know, and that person, they played everyone in the end. Everybody jumped on board their little game, their little plan, their little scheme, and they played everybody. You know, you've been choosing your battles because you've been fighting a war your entire life. So this person was the one who needed to choose their battles, and you never let them see you sweat. All the dark has cleared, and this is why this new love is coming into you. I'm telling you, they big mad. And when they realize, this is like, okay, since when you realize you had a whole kid you never talked about, someone's embarrassing. Somebody like this, they said it's all this shit, all this stuff, all this too much. And now that it's all coming out, now somebody's embarrassed. Now they want to spin the block. Now they want to talk about, oh, these memories, the police. You wasn't talking about no memories before, especially whenever that person was trying to be a frenemy in your face, you know? Shit, police. That person is not of the light. You know, that person, their intentions were off. Yeah, probably because they have an entity attached. And that person been cheating for years. This is somebody who could be married, you know? But you're not even seeking revenge. You're just good. You know that you can only control what's inside of you. This girl. Yes, your power is growing. They know this. Your power is growing. They're aware of this. This is why they fear you. They're afraid to be with you because you know what? You are so intuitive. They're afraid to be with you because they feel like if you are in the same room, there you're going to know exactly what they're talking about or what they're thinking. They're depressed. They really would love an encouraging message from you. Maybe the encouraging message that you would have for them is to love yourself. Because once you love yourself, it's really, really, really hard to mistreat somebody else. What's the message? And if you are finding that you're mistreating somebody else really bad, that just means you don't love yourself. Because you're going to treat others as you treat yourself. Something's getting ready to happen in the near future. While they're sitting here watching you be great, they're going to be experiencing nightmares. Damn. That's too bad. Okay, just a minute. I'm just about finished. All right, this is the last, and then I'm going to take her OUTSIDE. She can stop and just chill. It's all goody in the hoodie over here because you know this is over. And they're just jealous. You know, somebody married their pedophile adult boyfriend, you know, somebody, and there's no backseat. You can't come back. No, there is no backseat. It's like you decided to go that way and the book is closed. You decided to go that way. Bye. Bye. None of the collective need no Judases in our lives. None of us. None of us. If it wasn't good enough for you to recognize what it was when you had it, then don't recognize it after it's gone. No backseats. You know? That's just keeping it 100. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to spend some time with my baby canine. And thank you so very much. I'm so glad to have been able to do 2 lives with y'all today. Thank you so very much. I love y'all. And I'm going to try and get on and do a live in the morning too. All right. Have a great evening. And I'm going to pray for everyone. Good night. Bye, y'all.